Welcome back. I'm Tae-gyun, and we start off with the top stories. We've been continuously reporting about the resurgence of COVID-19 cases in the nation after a man in his 20s who visited bars and clubs in Itaewon tested positive. But many of those who visited clubs and bars in the area are refusing to answer their phones, and quarantine authorities have decided to levy fines on those who refuse to receive testing voluntarily, and local governments are also imposing strict measures.
Quarantine authorities are ramping up measures to end the cycle of infections ahead of weekend church services and school reopening slated for next week. The local governments of 11 different cities and provinces have issued executive orders on infectious disease testing. Those who refuse to undergo testing even after receiving a call from quarantine officials could be subject to a 2 million won fine.
검사를 받지 않는 경우 개인뿐 아니라 가족과 우리 사회 전반이 위험해질 수 있다는 인식을 가지시고 책임감 있는 행동을 보여주시기를 부탁드립니다.
The governments of 9 cities and provinces have also issued executive orders banning club visitors from having personal contact with others. People who visited bars and clubs in the Itaewon area after April 24th must refrain from going outside and meeting with others for up to 2 weeks. The government of Gyeonggi-do Province is warning that those who violate the order and infect others will have to pay disinfection costs. Quarantine authorities are stressing it's a critical juncture in terms of whether or not the nation's quarantine system built through social distancing will be able to remain in place.
첫 번째 감염이 피크를 그리는 게 한 4일에서 8일 사이에 그린다고 보면 이제부터 그 감염자로 인한 2차 감염들이 다소 사회 전반에서 나타날 위험성이 있는 시기입니다.
Those who have come into close contact with people who contracted COVID-19 at bars and clubs must strictly adhere to self-quarantine rules. So far, 384 people have been caught for violating self-isolation rules, with 131 of them having been transferred to prosecutors. Quarantine authorities are considering using even QR codes and Bluetooth technology to trace people who visit nightlife venues like clubs and bars in Seoul.